A family of 3 was driving down the road when suddenly a small car sped past them at a dangerously high speed. What the reckless driver didn't know was that the man behind the wheel of the family's car was actually a police officer. Even though he was off duty, the man didn't hesitate to flip on his lights. There was no way he was going to let someone drive so dangerously in his town. His wife tried to stop him, urging him to let it go, but he remained firm. In his eyes, that black car posed a serious threat to public safety, and the driver needed to be taught a lesson. Before long, he managed to pull the car over, but what seemed like a routine stop would end up becoming a life-altering decision. After giving the driver a simple verbal warning, the man returned to his vehicle. Just as he was about to drive off, the unthinkable happened. Because he had stopped the car against his wife's pleading, she was killed on the spot. The trauma shattered him. Charlie couldn't forgive himself. Every day afterward was filled with overwhelming grief. Eventually, he quit his job as a police officer. Wanting a simpler life, he took a job as a security transport driver and brought his son along with him. But fate wasn't done with them yet. During one routine transport mission, they were suddenly ambushed by armed robbers. Despite putting up fierce resistance, the robbers had far superior firepower, and the father and son ended up trapped inside the bulletproof truck. At first, Charlie figured they could just wait it out until help arrived, but the robbers had no intention of playing fair. They surrounded the truck with canisters of tear gas, and soon the smoke filled the cabin. Thinking fast, Charlie tore off his bulletproof vest, then removed his work uniform and used it to plug the air vents and block the gas. Amazingly, it worked. Outside, the gang leader, Stallone, grew frustrated. He'd been waiting for the two to start begging for mercy, but the silence made him suspicious. Enraged, he ordered his crew to bring out a laser cutter to slice through the steel door and steal the money inside. Inside the van, Charlie watched helplessly as his wounded son grew weaker. Desperate, he grabbed a metal rod from the corner and, before the robbers could finish cutting through, managed to hook a water bottle from the front seat. But it wasn't just water, it was high-proof vodka. Ever since his wife's death, Charlie had been secretly replacing his water with alcohol, and now that habit was about to save their lives. He gave his son a few swigs to help numb the pain, then poured the vodka directly onto the boy's injured leg to disinfect the wound. But with the steel door nearly breached, Charlie knew they couldn't just sit and wait anymore. That half-empty bottle of vodka might be their last chance to fight back. He whispered a plan. His son would pretend to surrender and shout toward the robbers outside. As soon as the gang paused the cutting, Charlie silently slipped out the side of the vehicle, ready to strike.